Hello and welcome back to another episode of Catan. We are in for the final campaign quest on the main story island before we progress to some of the outlying regions. So let's jump right into the action. Alright, so here we are, and we get to place our settlement first, which could prove to be a bit of a sticky problem. Now, I think what I'm going to want to do is build... That's some pretty prime real estate there. And that will leave me with needing ore and sheep. So there's really only a few places that I can go to get that, and only 2 of them are any good. So maybe I should go with getting the ore and the sheep first. And that would leave me with needing brick and wheat, which there's several places for there. So let's go ahead and plan on this, because that will just give me better resources to work with, if you will. And one of the places I needed is taken. Okay, the other 2 are still available. So let's go ahead and build here, because that's going to be the better of the locations. And let's build out to here. And let's get this party started. That gives us a 4, which we pick up some ore on. I wonder if we can... you know what? I need to just build a road first. And the better place, I think, for now is going to be building out to the sea. So let's pass along the cards and see what we get. And by cards, I mean dice. 8s, not getting anything there. And I'm not going to get rid of... No, stop. 9. 9 gets me some wheat. And a 5 doesn't get me anything here. So I can't do anything with the cards that I have, and no trades would get me anything either. 11, that gives me some wood, which I'm not going to complain about. And no, I don't really want to do that. Why do you want my wheat so bad? 4, that gives me some more ore. And I don't really want to get rid of that wood. Okay, fine. You're going to give me a city. I'll do that. So now we'll just roll an 11, which gives me some more wood. And let's go ahead and build our city. And I think the better spot is going to be over here. For now, at least, we will try and get a city over at our other spot. And a 6 gives us plenty of wood and some sheep to work with. And that kind of bites, but 9s haven't been super popular, so I'm not hurting too much. And that gives me just about everything that I need. I don't want to do that. Let's see if we can get a 9 here. That's not a 9, it's a 3. Now let's see if I can get any wheat for a wood, maybe. Maybe for a brick. No, none of that either. Alright. See if anybody wants to entertain that idea. Nothing. Nobody wants to give me wheat. Alright. I probably should have built a road in hindsight. 10, that gives me a bunch of extra cards. Alright, Candemir, what you got? 6, which gives me even more of these cards. I don't want sheep, and I don't think anyone has wheat. Please don't roll a 7. And of course I roll a 7. And I've got to discard how many? 6? Yikes. Well, I think that's going to be my best bet. Even though, well, maybe if I can steal a wood back from someone. Let's go on your 10. And that's an ore. So that's not what I needed. Well, I've got to get rid of some resources here. So let's grab a wheat and hope that I get some more wood. That's a 7, so the robber moves again. Siegfried, please do not come after me. And you didn't, so thank you. I don't want to trade away my wheat. You want wood, but you want my wheat. Let's see if we can counter. I don't want to give away my wheat, but I'll give away my ore for that wood. No. I just offered you that deal. So, yeah. Okay. You take it up with him before you'll take it up with me. That's just low. No, here's my counter. Y'all are playing dirty. 7. Well, I don't have to discard anything. Canmere, you are my closest rival, and I still... That's exactly what I wanted from you. So let's go ahead and build our settlement over here on the coast. That way we can pick up more of those sheep and basically trade them in exactly whenever we want to. 9. That gives me a lot of wheat. And a 7 moves the robber. He's probably going to come after me. But he didn't. I will do that, I suppose. No, I'm not getting rid of my other wheat. 7. So I don't want to go after Siegfried because he does not have any cards to take. So I will take your brick, which is now makes me happy I didn't trade for it last turn. Pass the dice along. And we have a 5, which I don't pick anything up on. And a 7 moves the robber again, which means you're probably coming after me, Candemir. Or you're going to go after him again. 8. That doesn't give me anything useful, unfortunately. And I can't do anything with the cards that I have, so we'll have to pass that along. 8 again. I don't like it when you roll things consecutively that don't help me. I don't want to get rid of my wheat, but how about this? That's a no. Okay. 4. That gives me some more ore. And now if we can get a 9, that'd be great. That's a 7. Alright, well, Candemir, you are, or you've been picking up some wheat, and thank you for so gracefully surrendering that to me, so I can build a city over here. And that's going to be all I do, so let's pass the dice along. A 5. That is some wheat and some brick to my enemies. Alright, Candemir, what you got? Another 7. Let me guess, you're putting it back over on the 2 of wheat. That's exactly what I expected you to do. And you are progressing at the exact same rate that I am, and I don't really like it. But let's get that 9. And that's about all I'm going to do. 6. That gives me some cards that I can really start to work with. entertain that deal with you, Siegfried. But I don't need your sheep. Okay, I'll do that. Alright, let's get a 9 or a 4, and that's a 6. Just about as good. Please don't roll a 7. That's an 8. Even though I don't get anything from that, we can certainly do a 2-for-1 trade with the bank for 2 sheep to get another ore and wheat, which we can then throw into a city over here, because that's going to bring in buku sheep. We can then build a road. Let's build a road out. So call me crazy, but since I get decent deals on sheep, we're going to come over towards this sheep. Nine gives me a ton of wheat. And you want my wheat for wood. I don't want to entertain that deal. 7 moves the robber, and Candemir can't put it in his favorite place this time. So you stick it over in the middle of nowhere where it literally does nothing for you. Ore does not benefit me currently. Wood does not benefit me because I have too much of it. And I still don't want that ore. So we're going to pass this along. 4. That gives me ore that I was being offered anyway. Let's see if we can get someone to trade us some brick. Maybe they'll trade some brick for some ore. Okay. I think it might be that nobody has brick, honestly. 11. That gives me more wood to work with, which now allows me to trade it at 4-for-1. I don't want wood. I just drew wood. Eight doesn't give me anything useful. I don't want wood. Please stop offering me wood. I would take that. I really would, but I don't have another settlement that I can use it on. I really don't want your wood. No. I need a 10. That's what I need. And I get a 6 instead, which is just about as good, honestly. So let's go to the bank. Because we can trade in a bunch of these for some brick. Because why not? Let's use some of that to build a road over here. And then let's get our 2-for-1. Ooh. I like where this is going. So let's do a bank trade. Let's trade away some sheep. Let's pick up a brick and some ore. Because now we can not only build a settlement over here, but we can immediately... we can't build a settlement or a city because we just used some of our wheat. Just about a power play, though. 11 gives us more wood and some sheep. I don't want to give away my wheat. I really don't want to give away my wheat. 8. I'm not picking up on those still. I don't want to give away my wheat. I really don't want to give away my wheat. Stop asking me for my wheat. Or, no, I don't need wood. I don't need wood. I don't need wood. You just offered me the same deal 3 times in a row. 11. That gives me more wood and more sheep. Let's go ahead and run a bank trade. Because here's my logic. If I trade away my wood for some wheat, and then I come back to the bank and I trade away my sheep for some wood, or some brick, I should say, then we can build a city over here. And we can build a road down here towards that 8, and then we can pass our turn along. 7. I don't have any cards to take, so I think I'm pretty safe here. That was the dumbest place you could have stuck that. Why are you sticking that back out in the desert? 8. That gives me nothing. At least I'm not getting any crummy trades from these guys, because I have nothing to offer. That's a lot of brick, though. Let's see if somebody wants to give me some wood for some. Nope. Okay. I think I should just come to accept that when you're the top dog, no one's going to give you any trades. That's another 8, which I'm still not getting anything from. I don't really want ore. I still don't really want ore. Alright, so we get some 4. That gives me ore anyway. And a 10. That gives me a lot more brick than what I even know what to do with. So let's go ahead and run a bank trade. And then use some of that over here. And that gives me the longest road, which again gives me 10 victory points, but why the game isn't ending here, I'm not sure. 6 gives me a lot of sheep, which is nice. I'm not going to take more of that. Nine, that gives me some wheat. Alright, I'm not giving you wheat. I'm not giving you wheat. I'm still not giving you wheat. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully not a 7. And it's a 9, so that's good. So let's go ahead and build us a road over here. That's not where I meant to put that road. So let's put a road over here. And then let's do a trade with the bank for some sheep to give me some wood so I can build a settlement over here. And that wins me the game because apparently I'm now built on 2 different coasts, or coasts on opposite sides of the board, which I think was the win criteria for this. So, hooray. Well, anyway, that gives us a win, and at the end of the day, that's kind of what we were after. So, not too bad. And a lot of 7s rolled that game, a total of 10. Well, if you're enjoying this series, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, as I have quite a bunch of fun with all of these different types of videos that I put together for you. And let me know what you're excited to see in the comments below. Until then, thanks again for watching, and you have yourself a great rest of your day.